welcome to another episode of Brettcast Movie and TV Talk, mixed with some video game talk, and that's because we're going to be talking about the recent 30-second Doom Annihilation trailer and movies based on video games in general. So yeah, there's a little over 30-second long trailer for a new movie called Doom Annihilation, and for such a short trailer, it already looks terrible. For the second movie based on the Doom video game, it still doesn't have Doom Guy in it. The visuals look cheap, and the props look low budget, almost college student and film class props like. It all around just looks like crap, and after watching Review Tech USA talk about it, this is going to be a direct-to-video movie, which makes sense, because I don't see this performing well in the theaters. I get it though, Doom 2016 did well, and they have Doom Eternal coming up at some point, so why not try to capitalize on the success of Doom by releasing a new movie that's supposed to be a sequel to the Doom movie from 2005? I guess on Twitter someone asked id Software, the studio that makes the Doom games, what they think about the Doom Annihilation trailer, and they said that they have nothing to do with the movie, and that's where they left it, and will be leaving it. This segues perfectly into the next part, and that is the fact that there is like an unwritten law that most movies based on video games tend to just be awful. Now everyone is different, and I bring this up because I personally enjoyed several video game based movies like Warcraft and the Resident Evil movies. But I mean, the multitude of video game based movies I have seen are just terrible. Every one of them tries to be different too, and none of them accomplish that. The 2018 Tomb Raider movie tried to be different from the previous Tomb Raider movies and more like the newer games, and it just didn't hit it for me. There are video games with great stories like Resident Evil, Max Payne, God of War, Metro, Half-Life, etc. And you think it would be not that hard to make a good movie from a good game. I know the stories in games are much longer, and so yeah, you have to condense down the plot and be able to get the point across too, which is the difficult part. But if these studios would take the time and the money to get good writers, it can be done. So if it can be done, why has it not been done? Why do studios just rely upon movie name plus brand recognition plus maybe an A-list actor or actress? I think it's because they're trying to market these movies to people outside of the fan of the video games, as that's what gets butts in seats. And maybe this works for the studios, and so they just keep doing the same thing over and over. But it doesn't do it for the fans. They're not drawing in those fans anymore. That's all I have to say, so if you added the conversation, leave a comment below. As always, thanks for listening, and goodbye.